shared articles and quotes around the different 24 character strengths. We thought maybe we'd work with sports teams or professional organizations. And then a school, a teacher in Syracuse, New York at Morgan Road Elementary, a second grade teacher named Mark Heron, reached out to Mike and said, hey, we need the Positivity Project in my school. Mike said, it's great, but it's not built for elementary schools. And he said, well, we need it. So Mike quickly threw together a couple PowerPoints on how to present each character strength to students, and then the teachers at Morgan Road took it and ran with it. And Mike and I went to visit in November 2015, so just about 2 years ago, and we walked out of there saying, we got to do this full time.
Good timing. Can I introduce a couple of very important people, special friends of mine? I have Mr. Bryan. Mr. Bryan is one of the co-presidents and co-founders of the Positivity Project. And Mr. Mitchell is a principal like me up in Grand Blanc, and he's kind of the one that really helped to get us started and get us motivated to adopt this for our.
Right. So you might be scared on the inside, but what do?
You're not scared on it.
You try and act not scared, and you still do what you don't let that fear stop you. Nice job.
Really, it was a lot of word of mouth. Went from one school in Syracuse to 33 schools last year, and right now we're in 180 schools nationwide.
Oh, that's amazing. As it's grown, what are the things you guys have learned to apply it more accurately to these different schools?
Yeah, so the biggest thing is, we provide schools with a playbook on how to implement it, and we provide the resources, and then really hand it over to the schools. They're making it their own, and they're doing so many cool, creative things that really just bring it to life.
Remember we talked about how bravery and courage are almost the same thing.
And there's like a light.
Yeah, and so sometimes with friends, you want to be nice to them and you want them to like you, right? And so that's moral, because then you have to say, no, it's not right to make fun of you.
What other character strengths? Jasleen? Lots of bravery.
So I made you mirrors and words.
Mirrors and words.
You act with mental,
You act with mental,
moral,
moral,
or physical strength.
physical strength.
Even when you know
Even when you know
things are difficult
things are difficult
or scary.
or scary.
Ready? Teach.
Okay.
And all week we've been putting together a list of times that we have been brave. And our question says, read with me if you can remember, how have you been
Brave.
And then some of the things that we've come up with that you have shared with us are feeding farm animals. That might sound silly to some of us grown-ups, but we were talking about putting our hand out and the animals eating from our hands, which it was scary, and so many of us were brave. Going to the top of a swing, that was a big deal for somebody. They had a special tire swing. Flying on a plane, that was a big one, Parker, right? This time of year, someone went to a haunted house, and then someone else did a haunted hayride. And I said that they are so brave, because I don't think their teacher's brave enough to do that. So I couldn't believe they did that.
The highest hill that we could almost touch the up
And
top
you did
of
it?
the
You did the
swing.
roller coaster?
Yeah, and,
Wow.
and then it kind of bended.
Yeah, and so you were tilting?
Yeah.
That's scary. That's
Yeah,
really
and
scary.
I felt like I was going to fall off.
Well, again, you guys are more brave
then-
than your teacher. I wouldn't do that either.
Now I'm used to going on the roller coaster.
Okay, so you're used to it now because you were brave and you were safe.
Scared about it, and then you were brave afterwards. Afraid of the dark? Wow, what did you do to overcome the fear?
So I have to go by myself
Could you drive
with
by
my
the feet?
with my flashlight, and it's the noises that scare me a little bit.
Let's go.
So Clayton says we could go together. Maybe your neighborhood, maybe at your house, maybe at your bus stop, maybe on your team, maybe on your team. How do other people show that they are brave?
And then I went with her, and I see a little like when I walked, she was walking to the dog, and then I went out there. For some reason,
So Iro, our character Justice from the Michigan football team, was teaching readers about teamwork when he conspired with his teammates in order to get Keith, a player with special needs, to score his first touchdown. That was one I thought thought about, but then I decided he also was teaching kindness and he also was teaching leadership, so I added those.
We've been talking about bravery this week. What's some of the examples of bravery that you guys were sharing?
It's not just a one-year thing, it's year after year, and we want this to become really ingrained in the school culture.
How far do you expect this to reach? I mean, you said 180 or whatever this year.
Yeah, 180 schools. You know, we hope it's going to be in 2,000 schools by 2022.
Oh wow, so this is a long-term deal.
Oh yeah. We, you know, 10,000 schools by 2030 is our goal, and you know, we just want to keep growing this thing as fast as possible.